Hey, in this video, I'm going to talk about the cost of living in Denver. I know people are wondering, like, how much does it cost to live in Denver? Can I afford living in Denver? Because you could be, a single person moving to Denver, or you could have a family and like you want to move to Denver. And Denver offers so much things, nature, the weather. There's a lots of things in Denver. So I'm going to break it down so I could educate you how much it costs to live in Denver. Hi, my name is Deepo Phillips. If this is your first time in my YouTube channel, welcome to my YouTube channel. Each week, I'm just going to talk about, it could be buyer tips, seller tips, anything real estate related. All I want to do is educate you and let you know what's going on in the real estate market or anything you might not know. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe below. And if you like something, like it or comment below. The first point I want to talk about is like what's the average house cost of Denver? Because I know a lot of people are moving to Denver, and before in Denver, cost of living wasn't that much, and people are moving from California, Arizona, Seattle, Texas. They're moving from Chicago or New York to Denver because I know the price of cost of living in Denver was very low. So the average cost for a home in Denver is about $426,000. So if you are thinking to buy a home, that's the average price that's going in the city of Denver. Also, the price for rent, $1,688. So if you are a person that is thinking about a one bedroom, that's how much it costs. But if you want to get a bigger place, a three bedroom is about $2,866. So those are the comparison between a one bedroom and a three bedroom. That if you want to rent in the meantime, because you could be a family moving into Denver and you're like, let me explore the area, let me rent for a year so I can know what different neighborhoods to live. Or if you're a person who's moving by yourself for a one bedroom, you can know what the price as well. So these are the prices that how much it costs to live in Denver if you're thinking about renting or if you're thinking about buying. The second point I'm going to talk about how much it costs to live in Denver is utility, like utility expenses. The average amount is $350. So it covers your gas, electric, sewer, could be cable bill, internet bill, any utilities. But the average in the Denver metro area is about $350 for utilities a month. And also, too, it's about $50 below the nation average for cost for utility as well. The third point I'm going to talk about is how much does it cost food and healthcare. Food and healthcare kind of blends in together. Average cost for food is about $480. People like to eat organic food, produce, like to stay fit. There are a lot of vegan people out here. The reason why food average is about $480 because they're outdoors. They like to do a lot of activities. So you got to drink a lot of water and stay hydrated. With the healthcare, the average is about $488 because the reason why healthcare is not too high for a single person because, as I said, outdoor activities, people get gym membership, people go hiking, boating, or kayaking, or whatever. They just stay active. So this is the reason why the food and healthcare is not very high in Denver because of the amount of activities and nature for people to do to get out to keep active so they can stay fit. The fourth point I want to talk about is Colorado state taxes. And people move to Denver because they don't have to worry about paying high taxes like other cities, like DC, New York, Chicago, and in Denver taxes are pretty low. So the state income tax is about 2.9%, or state sales tax or 2.9%, and which is a good thing because. And also property taxes, I guess the average they're saying is about 0.55%. So I know lots of homes are very pricey because, the amount of demand of people are moving to Denver, which is raising the price for homes. But the cool thing about it is that property taxes are very low, so you're not going to get killed in property taxes. Also, I know in Colorado, people are like, the marijuana is good. That's a state. We're first state that legalized marijuana, and for recreation or medical There's about 50%, even another 50% for excise tax. So about 30% untaxed marijuana because people want the good stuff. So and also the cool thing about the Denver area, the Colorado area is it's a very good thing that taxes are low. It's a very benefit for you if you want to move to Denver because you don't have to worry about paying the high city taxes that other major cities have. A fifth point I want to talk about is transportation. Transportation in Colorado is pretty high. It's about $635 a year. The reason why transportation is pretty high in the state of Colorado is that, for example, gas. Gas average between $400 to $700 a year because people travel around Colorado. They go to the mountains, they go skiing, they go hiking, they do lots of outdoor activities. Another reason why the average is that high as well too is car insurance. Because with car insurance, Colorado has the highest in the nation because of falling rocks. When you go up to the mountains, falling rocks could hit your windshield, and also hailstorms. And I heard in Colorado, there's a lot of hailstorms unexpectedly, and that's the reason why insurance price is pretty high for the state of Colorado. So I know you're thinking like, should I move to Denver? Yes, move to Denver because there's a lot of things that Denver has to offer, and this is probably one of the highest amount of money you would spend. Will probably be the transportation because there's a lot of nature in Denver, outside of Denver, the state of Colorado. And there's lots of things to keep you busy. I know the cool things about Denver is that you could go up in the mountains early in the morning, kind of like fallish winter, and go skiing or snowboarding. And if the weather is up to par, like 50 degrees down the line, you can also go golfing. So the cool thing is like what states in the whole United States that you could do 2 sports within the same day. But anyways, transportation is pretty high in Colorado, and these are the average that people spend to do their outdoor activities and have fun. The sixth and final point I want to talk about is how much money do I need to live in Denver, Colorado to be comfortable. So average for 2020, what I heard was about $4,168 to live, in Colorado. Which if you do the math, it's probably about almost 52,000 approximate for you as a single person. But if you want to live comfortable for Denver, Colorado, and do a lot of outdoor activities and have fun, because I know the price of the Denver area is starting to go up because more people are moving in there. It's kind of like the gold mine. Like, wow, Denver is hot and they move in there. So they're, I know they were saying approximately about $6,000 a month, which would be $72,000 a year. But if you want to live really, really comfortable, if you make about 6 figures, you probably basically about do anything you want. So this is the price for you that you need to live in Denver, Colorado. If you're like a single person or a solo person moving by yourself, the average about mid 50s. But if you want to be comfortable, $72,000 a year, or if you have a family, about $100,000 plus, because Denver is nice, lots of things to do, and if you want do it right, you got to make sure you're financially stable to explore what Denver, Colorado has to offer. Thanks for watching my video. I've talked about the cost of living in Denver, like how much the cost for you to live in Denver, so you can have a clear understanding. If you thought like, hey, I love outdoor activities, Denver, Colorado is for you because we have mountains, you go golf, you go hiking, you go skiing, you go snowboarding, anything when it comes to outdoor activities, Denver, Colorado, and the surrounding cities of Denver is a lot of things. I know we have about 70 plus hiking trails in the Denver, Colorado metro area, and there's so much activities and nature and things to do. You will not be disappointed if you move in Denver, Colorado. Thank you again for watching my video. And I'll ask, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe below. If you like something, like it with the like button, or also leave a comment. So have a great day, and I see you soon.